Lovely internet friends, welcome. Episode 107. I think it's 7, pretty awesome. I have Ratoshi above me, I have Dean the Machine next to me, and I have a girl also. I think taking a shower. Lots of people in the house, all of us very vaccinated. How are you doing, guys? How are the portfolios going? I assume they're not going very well. We got some hopes yesterday with a dead cat that bounced, but it wasn't significant. I told you so. Still though, I'm hopeful, but grounded. Because, guys, as we said, we didn't get the 100k on Bitcoin when we expected it. The plan B model, where is plan B now? It has to be reconsidered, and the taxman period is approaching for everybody, at least in the Western world. I think it's in all the world. Which means people are gonna close positions. People are gonna take money off the table. People are gonna take losses in order to offset the money they're gonna pay on taxes. At the same time, as we said on the previous episode, guys, everybody's expecting the Fed to increase the rates. Everybody's in disbelief that the rates are theoretically are predicted to increase. Oh, I see Bit actually saw it. Yes, Papa Dean has gotten slim. Yes, he has. Bravo. Here, cheers to that. I'm drinking a Perrier and juice, by the way.
Yeah, that's how we get slim.
That's how we get slim, guys, not with beers and stuff like that. So yeah, Papa Dean the Machine, losing lots of weight. So as we said, guys, the markets are expecting the rates to increase, and as we said in the previous episode, this is something that has instant impact to the bond markets and to the stock markets, and a lagged impact on the rest of the economy. We're expecting again in air quotes, we're expecting multiple increases. We're expecting the rates to increase multiple times this year, but nothing is certain. I see all the beautiful people are here. I'm super thankful that you guys are attending. Lately, I have to say my best bet has been Osmosis. It's been doing very well. It's at all-time high at 916. As you see, 957 yesterday was the all-time high. It has gone up 700% since it was airdropped to us. Remember, this is an airdrop. Never paid, never bought any Osmosis in my life. Still though, very good bet. If you haven't checked the Cosmos DeFi ecosystem, I'm urging you to go check it out. Go see Emeris and go see Osmosis. If you have any Atom or any other Cosmos token, just deposit it and play around. It's safe, you know, as much as cryptocurrency projects can be safe, but yeah, safe. Cheers everybody. So what we're gonna talk about today? Shaky markets. We're definitely gonna check the MeanFi streams. Our friends at MeanFi, Michelle and the gang, they airdropped tokens to the Grape Community and to a bunch other it was more. It was Synthetify. It was Solrise. Who else was there?
Sure.
It was, of course, Grape and a couple more. So if you are part of any of those communities, let me get the whole list. Oh, let me tweet as well. Oh shit, I lost the tweet.
The one you took a picture of.
Yeah. Amazing. I lost the tweet. Yeah, let me just make a quick one. Amazing, I took a picture of the tweet and then I lost the tweet. Pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Give me a second, guys, I'm sorry, and then we're gonna go through the subjects of today, the topics of today, and we're gonna go through them. It's gonna be a shortish stream. Usually these back-to-back streams are gonna be short, just because, here you go, very, very quick tweet, and let's add also the picture. So we had the topics for today were MeanFi streams. We had Solana Governance, and I want everybody to go check what Solana, together with Mango and Grape and other awesome projects, are building on the governance side. What we're gonna visit is realms.today, and we're gonna go play around. And I'm gonna show you a message from Dean Machine that's sitting next to me that explains how Realms works. We're gonna talk a little bit about Invictus DAO and FRAX. We're gonna talk a little bit, very short. All these topics are gonna be very short. We're gonna talk about Tribeca DAO and the cow rewards, and how we were wondering last time what happened. The epoch changed, but the rewards, the incentives on the pools were unchanged. So we were wondering. Apparently they did change. We're gonna go visit them, and I'm gonna tell you what I changed in my portfolio. And I realized last time that I did not finish my subject on Solend protocol and the isolated pools. I described the whole issue, the problem, and what the attack vectors are, and I never concluded my thought on why the isolated pools solve that issue. So we're gonna go do that as well. And I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. So yeah, but before we get into all these things, actually, I wanted to tell you that you should go take a look at Friction. So for those that haven't checked, it's Friction with a K.fi. The vaults are actually filling up quite fast. So tomorrow the first epoch starts. So you're gonna see some rewards happening. It's a protocol with automated call options, selling strategy, algorithmic strike, and expiry selection, and everything auto compounds. Cool stuff. Go play around if you wish to enter those vaults. I suggest you should go fast. I think the good ones are gonna fill up. Thank you for the sub, legend. 4 months, 7 in a row. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you. So go check Friction, and let's like for those that haven't done it, you should go to MeanFi, guys. MeanFi is they are bringing banking services to Solana, so you're gonna be able to stream your payments, receive what's it called? A payroll kind of scheme where there are reoccurring payments at certain time intervals. You can have it will be also well paired with DeFi protocols, and this is obviously a non-custodial solution. You don't send your Solana or your savings or your stable coins to MeanFi. You just connect your wallet like every other protocol. So if you are a member of Grape, if you're a member of Synthetify, a member of Solrise and the rest, you should go check. You should, like, once you get into Mean Finance, you need to go to IDO. You should acknowledge. You should click on airdrop. Here there is airdrop. Okay, so you're gonna click here, airdrop. You should log in with the wallet you have verified with Grape, or you verified with Synthetics, or you verified with not Synthetics, sorry, Synthetify, or you verified, I think, DeFi Land as well, or you verified with Solrise. So any of those, you should go to the main menu. You should click on the IDO tab, acknowledge, click on the airdrop tab, claim your mean, and after you claim your mean, you can click again to go to the main dashboard, and there's going to be a tab on top of your portfolio that says money streams. Click on that and you'll see the money stream. You'll have a small airdrop to claim immediately. It was 10% of the total airdrop. My total airdrop is 403 coins. It was 400 coins from the airdrop because I'm part of the Grape community, and I think I had 3 extra tokens because, as we said in a previous episode, we were going to mean finance and using their AMM, and they said that depending on the times and how much volume you do through their AMM, you'll be rewarded with some extra tokens. So I suspect, again, I'm not sure, that these extra 3 tokens come from there. So you can go withdraw the funds. You'll be able to withdraw only the amount that you'll see here, while on the top right side you'll see a payment rate which will inform you on how many mean tokens you'll be receiving per month. Sorry, I could not find the glass, guys, so I'm going the old way. 15 mean per month. It's gonna take quite some time. So in 10 months I'll have yeah, wow, okay, it's gonna take some time. But in 3 years we're gonna get all our mean.
A bit less than 3 years.
A bit less than 3 years, guys. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna be visiting Mean Finance.
Hey, it's gonna be. You're gonna care about that because that's gonna go like 1,000, and you would never have held it all.
Yeah, and guys, honestly, it's pretty beautiful. The way they've done it, even the little graphics with the green boxes that are dropping, subtle graphic there. I think it's pretty. It's because there is a money stream active. If there wasn't a money stream active, it wouldn't be shown. Pretty awesome stuff. Pretty awesome stuff.
They also gave the port into Solanium.
Port and Solanium. Port, Solanium, Synthetify, Grape, and Solrise. Those five communities, guys. So if you verified with any of those 5, go to MeanFi.com and start your money stream now. Now I want to really get your attention here, guys. It's important to really go and check what Solana is building on the governance side. And if you're part of the Grape community, if you hold Grape, if you're part of the Socian or the Mango ecosystem or the Serum, all these DAOs are actually having real on-chain votes that are pretty important for the community that is issuing them, but it's also pretty important for Solana itself to demonstrate the capabilities of their governance system that they've been building for quite some time. This is in direct competition with Tribeca, obviously, and this is an overlap that I'm not very passionate about. I prefer every project to be building on different directions and then using each other's tools. Krisek is talking about Grape Wars. No, I don't think we're going to have any Grape Wars since the emissions are not governed by other projects. But if you go to realms.today/DAO/Grape, you'll find all the active proposals and you'll be able to vote. And on that note, I'm gonna pass you to Dean Machine through a video he made describing those votes and pointing out how important this is for the whole ecosystem and for Grape itself. So I'm gonna play this video here. It's from Grape, and yeah, let's check it out.
Wanted to make a quick video to explain how to use Realms, which is where Grape does its on-chain voting. So all of our DAO proposals now, we're going to be having both the polling versions and some of the treasury changes. Everything's going to be happening moving forward on-chain. So this is Realms. You can see a bunch of different DAOs that are using this. Mango's using it, Serum's using it, Metaplex is using it, Fantasia, Monkey DAO. There's a lot of popular projects around using Realms, so you know it's battle tested, you know it's safe. So go ahead and you click on Grape, you can see all of the different proposals. So the first thing you're going to want to do is connect. So now that you know I've connected, I need to deposit my Grape. Now it's going to ask to deposit all of the Grape from my wallet. So I click on deposit. And then it's going to say, okay, do you want to put your Grape? I approve. And that Grape now is sitting within this program, which is for governance. It's completely safe. And what happens is now, anytime there's a proposal, as long as I keep all of my Grape there, all of those Grapes are going to use on any proposal I vote on. So if there's 2 votes happening at the same time, I can vote all of the Grape on one and all of the Grape on the other, as long as I keep it within the governance contract. The moment I remove that Grape, my votes won't count. I won't be able to use them. So I've put them in, and now I want to vote. So I can click on here. Now a vote will show you if it's a polling vote or if it's a vote that's going to trigger some sort of instructions. So this one, for example, lower quorum, we can click here and see these were the instructions that were triggered as a result of the vote going through. A lot of the votes we have right now are just polling votes. So that's basically, we're taking consensus on if this is a decision the Grape community wants to move forward on or not. And long term, we're going to have a lot of votes connected to instructions that are connected to a treasury wallet. So here we go. I'd like to vote on this. I know the December emissions. If I wanted to see more about them, I could go to the link here. But I'm thoroughly, you know, I know what Dynite and DimCell put together. So I'm going to go ahead and approve. And I'll say, great job on this, Dynite and Dim. I approve the proposal. And for me now to put that on chain, I click approve again. Now that second transaction comes up because of the comment. You don't have to put a comment, but I want to put one. Now we see that this is my Grape. I voted for approve, and the quorum now is at 7%. We've currently set quorum to 3% of all circulating Grape. So if it doesn't get to 100, we could say that this hasn't achieved quorum. It doesn't have enough people voting on it for it to be considered valid. Now you can see my my comment. It also says how much Grape I have connected to that comment. And that's pretty much it. So yes, it will ask to take all of the Grape from your wallet. It's safe right here. All of that Grape will count towards your membership. You'll continue to have your membership. You'll continue to have your role. We are reading the Grape in that contract, so it's completely safe, and it will continue to give you all of your membership benefits. Now let's say you want to withdraw. Before you wouldn't withdraw directly here. If you click it, it won't let you actually withdraw, but sometimes it might let you and it would still be incorrect. You need to first withdraw your vote from where you voted. So let's go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. We click withdraw. I'm receiving back the SOL for the vote, and now I've withdrawn it. And then if I want to withdraw my tokens completely, I can do that here. Notice also my comment no longer has that I voted anything, right? Because I withdrew my vote. And now I'm going to go ahead and withdraw that grape. And boom, the grape is gone. So what happened now is no votes, nothing. So if I want to be voting, I have to leave it there until the vote ends. This is when the vote ends, 5 days. Of course, it could finish sooner if we achieve quorum faster, but you know, in all likelihood, that's the correct thing, is to wait for the duration. So I'm going to go ahead, redeposit it, and approve the proposal. Excellent. Now it's updated again my original comment with how much grape I voted on it. And that is how you vote on grape and on realms. Okay, guys, so go ahead, make your vote count. We want to hear your opinion, and yeah, get out there and vote.
Lovely friends, you see my buddy, the machine, he explained everything super well. So the main takeaway points here, like it's important for you. First of all, go and vote. We need you to vote. It's important for the grape emissions, but it's important for any community that you're part of. Even if you are in any of the Tribeca DAO things, go and vote. They want you to vote. It's important also to understand that you don't lose your tokens, you don't lose your roles, you don't lose anything. You can deposit them, you'll still keep everything. The grape bots read your holdings in any community, and they'll assign the appropriate roles. And soon, and I'm leaking some alpha, the coins that you're going to be locking inside the governance program are going to be how can I say it? The governance, depositing your tokens to the governance program will act like a single staking pool. So you'll be getting more grape, you're gonna be getting an incentive in grape in order to deposit and vote. Now, if you withdraw your vote before the voting period ends, then your vote does not count. So keep in mind that the vote needs to end for you to be able to withdraw and still have your vote counted. Simple things, go play around. There's no way I can explain it perfectly. You will not understand it 100% unless you go and play yourself. It's awesome, honestly. And you can go read the comments and see what's going on here. I'll connect it as well. And the beautiful thing is you'll see there's a completed, there is a succeeded, because a success is just a poll. We're just deciding on something that does not include a an instruction, which means there is no code to be executed in order to automatically make a move, send some money, send some Solana, send some grape, deposit into a pool. It is just a poll. So a completed vote means that this is connected to an instruction. A successful vote means this is not connected to instruction, it's just a poll. They're equally important, so don't think that that if it's not connected to instruction, it doesn't have any weight. It has. Please go and vote. That's it with the voting. Let's go quickly to the Invictus DAO stuff, because Invictus is really non-stopping. They are bringing more projects to the Solana ecosystem. This time is FRAX. This is a stable coin again that's partly backed by USDC and partly backed by an algorithmic stable coin, FXC, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really close to what Luna and Terra are doing, but it has a little bit of USDC inside. It's interesting to see in the Invictus DAO, obviously it dumped slightly. it's interesting to see that on the bottom left you'll be able to see the bonds that are selling. They've stopped selling MSOL bonds, USDC and USDT. We knew that, but they've also stopped selling bonds for LPs. Very interesting move. They want to push the FRAX and UST bonds. They are trying to decentralize their stablecoin holdings. Interesting move. I'm not that bullish about FRAX. It's the reason it has a USDC part. It's not fully algorithmic. I'm just not super warm about it. I have no reasoning behind, just because it feels like it is partly a USDC derivative. So if you think that this is a profitable move for you, the discount is extremely small, to 0.25%. If I was you, I would wait. I wouldn't want to lock myself in a 5-day bond. Again, you shouldn't take this as a financial advice. I think that if you want to take some, get into in, you can just go buy in and stake it. Otherwise, I would suggest wait a little bit. I think that the bond price is gonna give a better discount if you wait. Another important aspect on in those forks with the crazy APYs is that the APY adjusts with the price of the token. So you'll see that as the price of in drops and I'm making more and more Invictus, you'll see my daily income increases. 2 days ago, when we had the stream, I was making 1.01 in, while today I'm making 1.13. This for me is a long-term play. I'm not interested in selling it anytime soon. These guys are non-stop. They're bringing new projects into Solana, and yeah, it is a fork, but it's not a fork. It's written on Rust. They don't use an EMV. This is not written in Solidity. So they've done some work, and we're expecting also competition. We expect Olympus DAO to actually come to Solana. This is going to happen very soon, much sooner than you think. So within the next 2-3 weeks, we're gonna see Olympus DAO bringing its services to Solana as well, Olympus DAO Pro. And at the same time, we have Synthetify building their own POL model, protocol-owned liquidity, and we also have Socian bringing the same services with Socian streams. Grape has already partnered with Socian, and we are going to launch our bonds extremely soon. The bonds are going to be limited only to the Grape USDC LP, and maybe later on we'll introduce some more exotic assets or some stable coins. That's mostly it on the Invictus things, guys. I would wait for both bonds, UST and FRAX. I think you can get better discounts. We said about friction, that you need to check it out. We saw MeanFi, we saw the governance, and Invictus DAO. As I said, this is going to be a short episode. I'm going to address some of the of the chat. Oh yeah, I wanted to also talk about the Tribeca DAO and cow. So if we go to cow. No, no, it was on Casio that you could find everything. So on Tribeca, and we can find it here, Twitter. Let me go find it. If you go to Casio, you'll see that there was a there was a vote a couple of days ago. Here you go. And we were a bit sad because we changed epochs, and this was one of my complaints on the previous episode, that the epochs changed, and the pools did not sync with the new rewards, and this kind of made me question the whole process. It was like, yeah, where's the instruction? This should be connected with an instruction to automatically sync the pools and change the emissions, which didn't happen immediately. And yeah, I was scratching my head. I was like, what the fuck? Is this real? Is this automated? Is this so yeah, there was some issue with the contract. They went out and they said, and apparently emissions were modified. And this, you can see that as the cash cow pool on query that we were farming till last episode has dropped significantly at 5,000%. Dropped significantly. Guys, this was like over 100,000 APY a couple of days ago. And it started, what's it called? It started, emissions started on the Cash Luna LP. So this had 0 emissions until yesterday, and suddenly it has 2000%. I staked on this pool, so I added some of my LP. This is 5,500 worth of LP. I've already made 1.3 million cow. The percentage was much higher. So what happened was, I was looking at the votes on Tribeca, which is a similar governance program as the one we saw earlier, the Realm. So this is a sister program, let's say, and I knew that the votes were showing that the emissions on the Luna farm would go up. So I took my position and I switched my liquidity from the cash cow pool to the cash Luna pool, and I managed to actually make about 2 million cow from the same money. If I had stayed on the previous pool, I would have made about a quarter of what I made. So as you can imagine, when the pool started, the moment the pool started, I was in. The way I see it now, it makes more sense to go back to the cash cow LP, since the APY is much higher. But again, it does not matter. You see, you're making only cow again. So the idea is, in order to enter this pool, you need to go here, and you'll need to add liquidity to pools in Sencha. So you go to Sencha, you go to liquidity, you go to pools, and you'll find the cash Luna pool. You're gonna add on both sides, so you're gonna add the same value on one bucket, the same value on the second bucket. So you're gonna add $1,000 worth of cash and $1,000 worth of Luna. You're gonna deposit in the liquidity pool, and then you're gonna take the LP, which means after you depositing, you're gonna receive a receipt token, which is gonna indicate how much you deposited in those liquidity pools. You're gonna take that receipt, called an LP token, a liquidity pool token, and you're gonna go to query. You're gonna find the cash cow rewards, and you're gonna get into the Sencha Cash Luna LP. Here you're gonna click, and you're gonna deposit your S Cash Luna, which is the LP we just deposited our funds in. And yeah, you're gonna be making quite a lot of cow. This is what I've done. Again, not a financial advice, but if you wanna follow what I'm doing, you should get into that pool. At the moment I'm here, as I said, I might change, and I might. It seems it's going to be more profitable to go back to the cash cow LP. The APY is higher. Of course, the risk is also higher, just because cow is a total shitcoin. It's a meme coin. It's the testing ground for the Saber and Friends experiments. This is they are treating this as their ecosystem's meme token, but it feels it's more than a meme token, as they are implementing any new technology, any new contracts, any new aggregators. They are testing everything on the token. So we don't know what's gonna happen, but it it certainly has some future. We'll see. Oh yeah, last thing that I wanted to talk about, guys, was the isolated pools. So isolated pools. Let's go to the isolated pools, because we went through this a little bit. We explained what happens, how Solend currently works. So let's quickly go through it. We're talking about lending protocols where people go and deposit money, they set it as collateral, and then they use that collateral to borrow another asset. So let's say you have 1,000 Solana, or you have X amount of Solana, but you don't want to sell that Solana, but you have identified a really good opportunity in the DeFi side of things that requires stablecoins. But in order for you to get stablecoins, in a world where lending protocols did not exist, you would have to go sell that Solana for USDC, take the USDC, and use it in order to DeFi. Fortunately, you don't need to sell your Solana or any other asset you're thinking about selling. You can keep your Solana, especially if you're bullish about Solana. You should keep it, and you can go collateralize it in one of those protocols and borrow anything you want. Now, as we explained on the previous episode, this opens the protocol to plenty of attack vectors, just because there is a giant bucket of collateral, and then there are 20, 30, X amount of coins that people can borrow. So you're using the whole liquidity of the protocol, everything in one giant bucket, in order to back all the lending that the protocol is doing. Now, this puts a lot of pressure to the team behind the protocol, the DAO, the people that are curating all these assets, and it puts a lot of stress, because they need to research and make sure that they are not introducing they're not introducing as collateral or on the borrowing or on the lending side a shitcoin that can be manipulated, that can change its emissions, that can mint more than its cap, and can actually destroy the whole platform by emptying that giant bucket of collateral. This is solved. Of course, this is solved on the Solana side, because there is a standard that cannot be breached on the coin creation side. While in Ethereum, everything is a smart contract, which means mistakes can happen. Coins are allowed not to follow the token standards of Ethereum, and listing a different token that does not follow the ERC20 standard can be a huge risk. In Solana, this is happening through the console, so you can easily mint, and you don't need any coding skills. which takes off the table this attack vector completely. On the other hand, if a project hasn't burned its mint address, it means it can mint unlimited amount of coins, and then some malicious actor can go and deposit those extra minty tokens to the lending protocol, set it as collateral, borrow Solana or any other more popular, stable, bigger asset, and cash out his shitcoins, his worthless coins, for something that's that has value. By introducing single staking pools, isolated pools, means that there are smaller buckets where people can go and deposit money, and then that smaller bucket is the bucket that acts as collateral to the shitcoin. So I can introduce now my stablecoin question mark that is actually compromised from a shitcoin and a stablecoin. Think about Iron Dollar that we saw on Binance chain when it lost its peg and everything went to shit. Now, not everything would go to shit. The only thing that would disappear is that small bucket and not the whole bucket that backs the protocol. So it's a very interesting concept. I think it's going to be very, very successful, and I'm looking forward to all these cool things that Solend is bringing to the space, because they've been doing some amazing moves, some counterintuitive moves that it's counterintuitive, like giving all the incentives to the borrow side. To me, made zero sense in the beginning. Now it's such a clear move, it only makes sense. And with that, I'm done with all the subjects I wanted to talk today. I'm gonna go through the chat a little bit. My eye caught some XRP and some Cardano talk. We're gonna go there. I also saw someone saying DeFi on Sol is extremely overvalued right now. Would recommend looking at Phantom or Harmony. DeFi on Solana is extremely overvalued. It makes no sense, your statement. DeFi cannot be overvalued. DeFi is DeFi. There's no value attached to DeFi. Now you can buy coins that are interacting with DeFi. Sure, you can. I mean, everybody is different. Everybody has a different risk profile. Everybody is focusing on a different ecosystem. There is no right or wrong. Only your performance counts. Now you're telling me that Harmony and Phantom DeFi are better. I feel I have no edge in these ecosystems. I'm in the middle of everything with Solana. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that we can't do everything. We can't focus on everything. Just to go through the whole idea of what's going on here. This is not a Solana show, although it is a Solana show, because this show is my cryptocurrency adventures, and at the moment I'm focused in Solana. But as many of you know, my biggest holdings are in Bitcoin. So I'm first of all, I'm a Bitcoiner. I hold all my savings in Bitcoin. My savings are not in Solana, are not in Ethereum, are not in USDC or T or whatever. They are in Bitcoin. I don't sell my Bitcoin. I don't keep a ledger with Bitcoin around me. I don't have any seed keys around me. I keep far away from me. I don't play with it. I don't DeFi. I don't lend it. I don't move it to centralized exchanges. It's there, forgotten, and the less you move it, the less you interact with it, the safer it is. So number one position in my portfolio is Bitcoin by far. 60% of my portfolio is Bitcoin. The second biggest bug in my portfolio is stable coins. Okay, shitcoiners. So consider that. We've had 108 episodes of Solana shitcoining, and I'm telling you, number one position in my portfolio is Bitcoin. Number two position in my portfolio is stablecoin. Number 3 is Solana. Number 4 is Ethereum. Number 5 is Cosmos. And number 6 is Osmosis. And then we go with everything else. All the coins we have in Solana, all the Marinades, the Invictus, the Sunnies, the Sabers, the future finance and FTRs, all these things, basis and MeanFi, they're all tiny amounts compared to the serious part of the portfolio. So be careful out there. Be careful. If you like Phantom, that's fine. If you like Harmony, that's fine. If you like Binance Chain, that's fine. Just make sure you focus somewhere and you create an edge for yourself where you have more information than your average investor, more information than your than a newcomer. Make sure you join those communities. Make sure to stay away from children's casinos and layered farming. It makes no sense. It's only gonna dump in the end. Like it's okay to join a Ponzi as long as you know it's a Ponzi. Meaning, as long as you know that this is not something that you can keep on doing, that if you time it correctly and you enter and you exit, you can be profitable, but you cannot believe in it. You need to follow the rule of thumb that anything that's not Bitcoin is a shitcoin. I know it sounds horrible, I know it sounds extremely harsh, and I don't expect everybody to agree with me, but this is the truth. Big thank you to Bloodbath for subscribing, and actually he's been here since the beginning. Super thank you. Yeah, the Minecraft sounds on Query are just weird, man. I wish they removed those sounds. I think they make the whole platform less serious.
Oh, the Minecraft stuff?
Yeah, the Minecraft sounds, I don't like them. I don't like them. I see Beat is actually dropping some alpha saying that Cow did get 30 million Sunny. That's a good amount, although 30 million Sunny, guys, is like $20,000. It's not that much. Like, unless we're talking about 30 billion. That would be too much, though. That would be too much. Well, 30 million. It's not that much. 39 million now. Oh, I see someone trying to sell me viewers and followers. Let me block my friend, this guy. I'm sorry, you're banned.
Oh, you want to get me followers? Fuck you.
Yeah. Guys, these shows now that we're doing, they include no paid promotions. There is nobody telling me what to say. And usually I get into a really awkward position because I talk about projects that are really good friends of mine, that I've met face to face, like we were at Lisbon at what's it called, Breakpoint, and I met like a bunch of Solana people, and now I have to go into their projects and shit on them. It creates some tension, trust me. I had the lovely people from Marinade come around and tell me, hey man, your words make us work harder. You know, that's a very polite way of saying, like, I know that you are shitting on us on your show, which I'm not. I need to speak my mind, and please take no offense on that. I see any thoughts on Soulfire? Soulfire. What's Soulfire? So I know Soulflare. I know Soulfire. What's Soulfire? Ah, Soulfire. Yeah, I saw Soulfire. I have no opinion. No opinion because I haven't researched it much. Flash Dumber is asking, how can I supply my Get Wrecked Quick token to Solend? Yeah, that was a joke, obviously. Maybe when they have a tiny isolated pool for complete degen risk takers. They're gonna have an isolated pool for Russian roulette players. I don't know what they're gonna do. And yeah, I see. I'm gonna go to shake the puppy. Shake the puppy. Don't shake the puppy, man. You should really not shake puppies. But cool name. I don't know, but as a shake the puppy is telling us here. So shake the puppy. I don't know, but as a beginner, I think I made a good decision by investing $100 in ADA. $100 makes no difference. The zeros, the amounts. Everybody has a different amount. It's important even if it's small amounts. So I made a good decision by investing $100 in ADA and XRP half and half. Do you think it's a good idea for a beginner? No, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea for a beginner, and it's an idea that an intermediate or advanced cryptocurrency enthusiast would not even consider. So these coins appeal only to beginners. You'll find that the echo chamber is real in those communities. The Ripple army is a real thing, a real paid shill army, and the ADA army is usually clueless cryptocurrency enthusiasts, and unfortunately many of them come from Greece. Lots of Greek circle jerk ADA enthusiasts. Now, saying these things and me telling you that it's a bad idea means nothing. Means really nothing, because you might have a different plan. You might be better than me. You might be smarter than me, and I'm here just to tell you my opinion. I hold no XRP. I hold no ADA. I don't think XRP has any future. I think that XRP is a complete waste of time and money. There's been a real confusion in the world of crypto with XRP and Ripple. XRP and Ripple were synonymous. Even exchanges like Poloniex and other big players of the pre-2017 era used to list XRP as a Ripple. Ripple is not XRP and XRP is not Ripple. XRP is an open, decentralized ledger, and Ripple is a company that has helped develop that ledger, has helped develop that technology, and owns a large part of its coin. But it's a private company that has shareholders, and they are doing things that have nothing to do with the open cryptocurrency market. If you can watch my early streams that we covered that, maybe in the first 15-20 episodes, we spoke about the differences between Ripple and XRP, and we also pointed out the red flags. You should go see what happened with the founder of Ripple, and how he left and how much XRP he actually got, and then you should read about the court cases and the limitations that the courts put to that individual, so he does not dump the whole of his XRP holdings and tanks the market, because he owns quite a lot of XRP. There aren't many parties actually developing anything on XRP. You'll hear about many partnerships and many banks and many financial institutions actually using XRP. They are using Ripple, which is a company that is making software that these mega organizations are using. And yes, that software needs XRP to work, but these companies do not go to the exchanges and buy XRP. They buy all their XRP from Ripple, and Ripple has unlimited bags of XRP. So don't expect ever any of those financial institutions to be required to go to the open market to buy XRP and make your holdings scarcer. It's not gonna happen. It's they have unlimited amount of coin to supply their partners. So please do your research. Don't listen to the voices, the sirens that want to sell you XRP. Do not become a community member. Do not become a bag holder. Now you spoke about ADA. ADA is not a useless cryptocurrency. despite me making fun of Ada every now and then, despite me having a collection of Charles Hoskinson and birds, that's a real thing. I do have a collection of those pictures. You'll see I have plenty of pictures with Charles Hoskinson holding steaks, wearing very, very weird glasses. I have another one with a hawk. I have another one with a chicken. I have another one with a pigeon. I think it's a pigeon. So yeah, we have this beautiful Hoskinson thing here. It's lovely. It's lovely. The collection is lovely. Someone sent me earlier today a picture of Hoskinson with a really cool in a really cool pose. Where are the bird? Where's the bird? I have a really cool bird. Okay, here's the bird. I'll get you some bird. Give me a second. I have so many shitcoin pictures. Here you go. Charles Hoskinson with a chicken. As you see, the name is Hosk5. You cannot see it, sorry. With a hawk, with a parrot. So, guys, if you have any pictures with Charles Hoskinson holding birds, please forward them to me. It's important. It's important. Please, Hoskinson and birds. I cannot miss any of those pictures. But Ada, okay, enough with me poking fun to Charles Hoskinson. Man, I even hate is a powerful word. I don't mean it. I don't hate anything. I don't hate anyone. But it bugs me that he uses the name Charles, like Prince Charles or some it makes him feel like, it makes him sound extremely older while he's like younger than me. Charles Hoskinson is 1 year younger than me, by the way, guys. I just have hair and I exercise and some good genes. But Ada is a good project. What's the issue with Ada here, guys? And we've said it again and again. Ada is at a very early stage of its development. So I was fortunate enough to actually be in an early presentation in 2018, or it was late 2017 or early 2018. It was in the Bitcoin forum, in the Greek Bitcoin meetup. So Charles Hoskinson visited the Greek Bitcoin meetup and actually presented his project. The funny thing is that Ada has its research, one of its research bases in Athens, Greece, which actually makes a lot of Greeks support Ada and Cardano. But Hoskinson himself said that this is a project that is going to be live and working and be fully operational at the end of the decade, maybe the beginning of the next one. And this is a long time for crypto, guys. Understand that Ada is trying to create a stacked protocol that will substitute a government. Will be able to take a corrupt government completely out, and then have a whole country, the whole state, the whole everything be operated from smart contracts. This is a huge mission to undertake. They've gone the Ripple way, they've gone the corporate way, they've been partnering with universities and governments. If you see their partnership shit, you'll find the country of Georgia and a couple of African countries. it's just too big of a dream. It just feels too far away. And guys, consider, and this is from the ADA roadmap, the Cardano roadmap. Cardano has 5 phases. 5 phases. At the moment, we are in the middle of phase 2, so we are halfway there. The project has a long way to go. So, in a nutshell, if you're a beginner and you want to take extra risks, because if you're a beginner, my advice is buy Bitcoin and just start studying while you just have Bitcoin. And you should always dollar average your Bitcoin. You should, if you have $1,000 to spend, make sure you spend $100 over 10 different periods. So at the end of every month for the next 10 months, buy $100 of Bitcoin. And that's how you buy $1,000 of Bitcoin. You'll never buy the absolute bottom. You'll never buy the absolute top. You're gonna average your buys, and the pain is gonna be less. So there's two kinds of pains. A pain that the asset just pumped a lot and it left you, and you're just holding too little and you don't have enough money to buy. Again, you're gonna hurt less because you've already bought some. Okay, you didn't buy your total amount, but you bought some. And there's the other type of pain where you buy some of the amount and it drops and it tanks and you lose it. And again, the pain is minimal because you bought a little bit. You didn't buy it all. So anyway you think about it, it's the best move to dollar average, DCA your buys. I see Shadow is saying Cardano is like the cryptocurrency answer to what if was created Linux. Alokotaz says, is asking, what's your opinion in staking some CRO for the debit card offers? I don't think it's necessary. That's the thing. CRO is, I have lots of people around me holding it and cheering about it. I don't have any, let me see, where's my wallet? I don't get the point of the card. I just don't understand the benefits. I've been using my Wirex card for such a long time that I just can't think of any more benefit to like, I just don't see it. Why would you have to stake things? And like, it's just in the card. You go, you buy the card, you pay $2 a month, and you spend your crypto. Like, I just fucking bought a snowboard. I'll show you. I'm going to the mountains. We're going to Mountain DAO. We're going to Utah. To see the rest of the Solana people that are going to be gathering at the hacker house, and yeah, we're gonna snowboard. So if you're in the US, if you're planning to go on that hacker house at Mountain DAO, make sure to reach out. I'd love to see you guys. How should I show you here? You see? This is done with one of those cards. You don't need CRO. Fashion Keka. Man, Fashion Seka. I'm not sure how to call you, but thank you for tuning in. And yeah, DCA is pretty important. Make sure, guys, to spread out your bets, your buys, not your bets. Don't spread out your bets too much. But remember, diversification preserves your wealth, while it's not gonna make you money. If you wanna make money, you're gonna have to take some risks, and taking those concentrated risks as they have a big upside, they also have a big downside. So be careful, be careful, be careful. How to use a friend? Yeah. You're gonna bring your own bond? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna just bring my boots, but I'm going here. I'm hitting the Greek mountains to get some get back into the game. It's been 9 years since I snowboarded last time. I used to live in northern Italy. Great mountains. The Alps are there. Cortina mountains are there. But in Greece we have okay. It's less snowboarding, more skiing in the ocean, in the sea.
But
I see
don't
Coffee
eat.
Attack here. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. Huge member of the Grape community. And once again, I need to change those Bogdanov memes. Bogdanov brothers are dead. They left us, and it's not very nice. I shouldn't use them since they're not anymore with us. Des Casino, as I said, I'll renting on the spot in Passe. I've never been for snowboarding in any US mountain. I'm looking forward to see what's going on there. I'm a little bit. I'd love it to be in the Colorado side of things, but Utah is fine. Let's go see what our friends the Mormons have built over there. On that note, lovely people. I'm gonna let you go here. As I said the previous episode, when those episodes are too close to each other and there is no AMA, no other interaction, I don't have that many news. Next Tuesday, though, obviously we're gonna have some more things to talk about.
You want to pass them to the guy on Grape?
Who?
There's a guy teaching TA on Grape.
Oh yeah, guys.
You guys, if you want to still watch something,
Yeah, there is a TA lesson on the Grape server here.
it's very restricted. The first 15 people can.
Here, dumb money was buying it here, dumb money's buying it here, no one's buying it here. Supply overcome demand, and we drop down. And that's kind of what I see on this. That, like, I don't know anything about it. I don't know the fundamental side. It might be a great project. So I'm not trying to shit can the project. I'm just
So lovely people. I'm going to let you go, but I'm gonna let the stream going for a little bit, as we have Bardog's brother. Nah, it's not Bardog's brother, but he's a brother from another mother.
He's an Aussie.
He's an Aussie, yeah, he's an Aussie. He's doing some TA lessons in the Grape community. Guys, go check them out. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you to the newcomers. Go check all the nice things we talked about. Go claim your mean finance. Go vote on Realms, and go check Friction, and go buy Invictus bonds, or don't buy them. Do your own thing. Just don't get liquidated. Don't get shaken out. Make sure to live to trade another day, and make sure to stay around for the next stream. On that note, I'm gonna say good night, and see you next week. And yeah,
Good night.
come find us on the slopes, guys.